What is up, guys? Today we are going over things to do before launching an NFT project. So we're going to go over things you need to do and top tips to set up your NFT launch for success. Number one is setting up Discord. So Discord is the place where your community is going to live online. It's going to be how everyone communicates with each other. It's a little bit of its own monster as far as knowing what type of channels to set up, what type of categories to set up, which bots to use, what kind of roles, what kind of level up system. So we actually went and put together a pretty comprehensive guide on this. If you go to coinbound.io and visit our blog, we published something about a week ago. The full URL is coinbound.io/nft-discord-server-set-up. That has basically everything you need to know regarding setting up your Discord for success. Next step is either having a community or building one. So it's awesome if you already have a community, if you're a celebrity or an influencer or just a well-known person for whatever reason, or have built other successful community projects. That's great, and you should definitely leverage that. That definitely increases your chances for having success dropping a new NFT. But for those of us that don't have massive communities already built out, there's some tips in doing so. So the first thing to recognize is that a community is really a group of people that have either shared interests or shared values. So figure out what those shared interests are or shared values are, define them in your mind, and then make sure that is communicated to the people that you are inviting to your group. So it could be through Twitter DMs, it could be through advertising, it could be through word of mouth, whatever it is. Just make sure that everyone that you're recruiting understands what the values are that you stand for. And the first step in that is defining it for yourself. Building a community is hard at first, but it gets easier. And especially if you have your values well defined and you have a really awesome Discord setup, it's pretty low cost. And I mean, it's free for someone to join your Discord. So figure out what it is that you stand for and build upon that. The next step is getting the community that you build into Discord. Again, that's going to be the place everyone communicates. It's going to be where you share announcements. It's going to be where you share official links. It's going to be where you answer questions. So once you have a community built out, make sure that everyone is aware of the Discord and is pushed in that direction. Next step is creating a Twitter account. So Twitter behind Discord is probably the most important channel there is, as far as social medias go. It is the largest used platform by NFT specific investors and influencers. Every major NFT project has a Twitter account, and you'd be kind of shooting yourself in the foot by not having one. It's another place for you to not only filter, not only find new projects, but also kind of tell people about what you're working on, find projects that are doing something similar to what you want to do, learn from them, tap into the people that are engaging on their tweets and content to invite into your group, because they might be interested in yours. And after that is website setup. So setting up a website, relatively easy if you use something like WordPress or Wix or Webflow. The main features to have on your website is going to be the roadmap. So outline to people what it is you plan on doing within the community and when you plan to do it. That gives people kind of a structure of knowing what they're signing up for by joining your community, what they can look forward to. Make sure there is a Web3 integrated mint button. When you actually go to launch the NFT, people are going to have to do it somewhere. It's going to be on the website. You're going to have to link it with MetaMask and link the button to actually mint from the smart contract. You can get a developer to do that relatively inexpensively on something like Upwork. Next part is FAQs. So this is going to be something that lives on both your website and on Discord. On the website, it typically is obviously frequently asked questions, but questions about the mint. So how many are you minting? How many will be available per person? At what price will mint happen? Where can I learn more? What do you stand for? All kinds of stuff like that. definitely get answered in the FAQs, and really just it's kind of an iterative process with FAQs as far as I'm concerned. When you create the community, people are going to ask the same questions over and over again, uh, to the point where you're going to want a resource somewhere that answers that question. That's the place to do it. And final thing to add to the website, and the final tip for setting up your NFT company for success, is linking the website to all your socials. So Twitter, Discord, YouTube if you have it, Instagram if you have it. If you have a newsletter, do that. Um, and that should really, with that, you've really kind of checked all the boxes of what you like absolutely need to successfully launch an NFT. Um, Obviously, from there, it comes down into marketing. We'll cover that in a whole different episode. But this is a really solid start. If you found this episode valuable, please remember to rate, review, and recommend to a friend. And we will catch you on the next one.